think that's why I didn't pick it up on my other character.
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one. What up? Be good.
Go ahead and hearth to get back quicker. And picked up a new bow that doubles my DPS. That's a good pickup there. Glad I did these quests. So this is the way I should have gone. I should have went up this, should have went up out of this back gate. I don't think the quest tells you that, but I remember doing it before. So you go up this back gate and up this hill. And this leads to pretty nasty area. It'll be, I think it'll probably be really, really easy for me now, but it was, back in the day, it was difficult. See, almost two-shotting these guys. Now with that aim shot. I'm kind of comparing the different specs for hunters. One of the things that you find out later when you play and you're doing raids and stuff like that is that most of the encounters there's a lot of movement, so you're constantly dodging things, you're constantly getting out of fire that's on the ground, you're either expanding or collapsing on different roles within the group, usually the tank. So one of the things that I've never really thought that I would like the marksman spec was because that you have this aim shot, and again it's you got to stand still to use it, and it's hard to stand still for 3 seconds. I mean, on a lot of the encounters it's like almost impossible. You're gonna die if you stand still that long, so that's one reason I never picked it up. And if you look, it costs 50 focus, so it costs half the focus that I have just to do one shot. So I can pretty much do like an aim shot and serpent sting, and then I gotta do steady shots. Actually, I'm gonna move these around a little bit. Put my stun on too. That's pretty interesting. Wish my pet would stay looking like that all the time. It looks really neat. How long does that effect last for? 44 seconds. Regenerate 5% of health. Wow. It's like a buff that these guys give. It's pretty cool. I'll definitely use that to wreck these guys. Seems to me a good strategy would be send pet, start your aim shot. By the time the pet arrives, you'll have got your aim shot will be landing. Let's try it. Well, there we go. I guess I'll test it. So, pet arrives. Only problem is that you lose aggro. The pet loses aggro because it's such a damaging shot just out of the blue. Unless you let it get some aggro. But so there we go. Boom. Yeah, I already took aggro. That's that little drum noises. Okay, got all the scrolls. Time to head back. Great if I could hearth, but I can't. I used it already. I also need to decide what profession this guy's going to be. I know my Alliance Hunter is an engineer and a miner, and that gives a couple of different advantages. Engineering, you can create some best in slot weapons, especially at 85, but probably even sooner you could bit your own guns and stuff. This guy though is a he's going to be using bows pretty much exclusively because he has a bonus to him, and I think you can make bows also, but engineering is just a very it's only useful for the person. This will sound stupid, but it's only useful for the tune that you're playing. You can't really sell many of the things that you make, so it's not a good money-making profession. And later on, you get some tinkers that you can use to increase some of your gear, but I think that the bonus is probably from leatherworking or better. Leatherworking, you can actually make mail items, which is what you'll be using once you hit, I believe, 40. Maybe it's even sooner than that. I know that you get some things you can put on like your bracers, like 130 stamina or agility on your bracers. I think I'm going to go with leatherworking, and I'm going to go with skinning. I think skinning seems like it's fairly lucrative, so I think I'm going to go with those two. But first, I'm going to take a break before I head out to the Barrens because it's a long haul. So I'm just going to take a little break, and then I'll start walking to the Barrens.